I'm at the press event for the second generation Cadillac CTS. The way these things work is they have a tech briefing, then we pair up with a fellow automotive writer and drive the car to see if what they have claimed is true. Today, though, my drive partner is this guy, GM Chairman Bob Lutz. This should be fun since Maximum Bob, as he's known, is a straight shooter who speaks his mind. Mr. Lutz will do most of the talking, but since I'm editing, I'm only using sound bites that I agree with. Let's begin with the interior.
A level of perfection and detail execution that one normally associates with very, very high-priced import cars.
The instrument panel is stitched faux leather, not just molded plastic. The controls are clear and have a rich feel about them. A bonus, everything's easy to use. Plug in an iPod and it connects to the audio system. It can be stowed away and controlled by this wheel with full menus on the LCD display.
It's equipped with a 6-speed automatic. This particular one equipped with a 3.6-liter direct fuel injection engine, delivering 305 horsepower.
It also has the most attractive strut tower brace I've seen in a while. This car moves in rapid fashion. It's available in rear and all-wheel drive. We head to the Angeles Crest Highway for some, challenging roads.
Let's try not to drive over all the sharp metal parts.
I don't notice any Cadillac float here.
No, it's very crisp. It's a sporty suspension, but it's not bone jarring. The whole car comes across as very creamy, very silky, and yet the degree of control in it is absolutely a sports sedan, and in every sense of the word.
Doreen, the PR person along for the ride, seems comfortable enough.
You know, we decided there is absolutely no reason why we should play second fiddle to anyone. And I mean, General Motors has always had the engineers, it's always had the designers. We've got the talent to be world class. All we had to do was give the team the objective of doing a world class car, benchmark the best, and then try to shoot beyond that.
The question is, can GM get Mercedes and BMW owners interested?
What can you do about it? Well, we hope that the press helps undo this mindset in the American public that if you buy an American car, you're buying an inferior product.
Even Lutz admits GM dropped the ball for a while. We press, we just try to call it as we see it. The CTS, it's easy to fall hard for this one. Its distinctive design, high performance, and best-in-class interior make this Cadillac a force to be reckoned with. You're known as being pretty outspoken, so you're not just being a PR guy here. You really think this is a good car.
I'm very proud of this car because it kind of represents everything in terms of automotive ethic that I'm trying to instill into all General Motors products, which is a very high degree of excellence. And in terms of new products, don't shoot to be competitive, shoot to be beyond competitive. Aim for best in class, even if it costs a little bit more. And I think that's wasn't always our philosophy, it's definitely our philosophy now. And I think the overall excellence of this car, which is not me, I mean, I obviously love the car, but third parties agree that this is a pretty sensational automobile.
People tend to compare the CTS to the BMW 3 Series. It's actually closer in size to the 5. It starts at $33 grand. If the new CTS isn't on your short list, you're only cheating yourself. Finally, here's a cool feature. The sound system will record any radio band for an hour when you leave the car, sort of like a TiVo.
And it'll capture the most recent 60 minutes of content. You're in the midst of that news broadcast or the ninth inning of that important game you want to hear, but you've just got to get out of the car. You got to get your child out of school, you got to go into the store or something. You can pause it, shut the car off, go do what you got to do. Come back 20, 30, 40 minutes later, as long as you're in that hour window, and go right back to where you were when you left the car so you can hear the whole broadcast, hear the finish to the game, not miss a beat.
Hope you enjoyed this chat with Maximum Bob. I found it enlightening to get his take on the auto industry. We talked for a half an hour, so watch Drive for a number of stories featuring Mr. Lutz and his views on Buick, Saturn, and a few other topics. Again, those looking at BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Lexus, and Infiniti are dropping a lot of coin. The new CTS is a very competitive car and deserves a closer look. For more information, go to the website, www.nwcn.com/autos. Of course, there's a link to my email there. Go ahead and write. I'm Tom Volk. That's Drive.